On the news tonight, Anambra State government set to recruit more teachers soon. FRC called for collective responsibility in promoting safety on roads. New acting INEC chairman takes over today. And on the foreign scene, Kanye to meet Trump in search of best deal for Canada. Security is here to stay in Anambra State. In the Anambra, remember, security is everyone's business. And for us to have a more secure and livable Anambra State, let us join forces with the government in securing our state. If you see something, say something. Report unscrupulous elements to the security operators for better security of lives and property. Remember the emergency numbers 5111 and 080 022 00008. My name is Chick Oranwa, and now the news in full. In addition to the 8,115 teachers already recruited by Saludo-led administration, Anambra State government will recruit more teachers soon. Governor Chukwuma Saludo, who made the announcement at Alex Ekweme Square, Oka, during this year's World Teachers' Day celebration, stated that more teachers will be injected into the system on or before the gubernatorial election. Correspondent Ejike Abana filed on this report.
According to the governor, current basic statistics reveal that Anambra is leading due to a fantastic job by teachers. We are claiming that the future of any society is dependent on the quality of teachers and the quality of teaching, expressing the joy of the difference, unlike what he met on assumption when public education was completely neglected and abandoned, as a result of which public school enrollment has surged.
The enrollments, like I said, have surged in public institutions. Secondary schools 47% or thereabout, primary schools about 27%, leaving Anambra with the lowest ever, lowest of the 36 states plus FCT. Anambra has near zero out of school children in Nigeria. We're only at the introduction stage. Our primary schools are receiving massive boost and facelift with teachers. Our secondary schools are receiving massive facelift and with teachers. There are 76 communities in Anambra that never had a government primary school. And I will tell you this, we're beginning the process now, and sooner or later, we are getting into the procurement phase. We are starting out with about 22 of such communities. Help is on the way. They are going to get public schools along the way.
Professor Ngozi Chuma pledged to continue declaring the good works of the governor, just as the state chairman, Nigeria Union of Teachers, NUT, Mrs. Chika Chugozie, stated that the day is usually used to appreciate the valuable contributions of teachers in nation building. Chairman of Post-Primary Schools Service Commission, PPSSC, Professor Nkechi Ikediugu, Chairman of Anambra State Universal Basic Education Board, ASUBEB, among others, enumerated many exploits achieved by the governor in the education sector within 3.5 years in office, assuring of continued support. Governor Soludo was presented with a check of 3,130,000 naira at the event, whose theme is Together for Teachers, Together for Tomorrow.
Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo says preaching one Nigeria shouldn't be by mere words, but by action-packed effort. Governor Soludo was speaking at the International Convention Center, Oka, during an endorsement rally by Association of Non-Indigents in Anambra State. Government House correspondent Ejike Abana filed on this report.
While stating that Anambra is living out the same principles of one state, one people, one agenda, Governor Soludo noted that the free education, free antenatal care and delivery services, among other policies, benefit everyone living in the state, irrespective of state of origin. He advocated that wherever anyone lives should be their home, stressing that it is the duty of every citizen to vote come November 8, 2025, and assured that his administration is still at the introductory stage of developing Anambra.
So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. It's just to make the point that united we stand. All the support groups, whether you are 63 or 65 or 70, I don't understand they're up to 70 or whatever. The key that I said to everybody is that the groups good, but better, the work is at the polling unit. Support groups don't vote. There's no place for voting that is called support group. The voting is at the polling unit.
Those who spoke, including Gidado Sidiki of Fulani community, Moses Abum of Ebonyi State, people from Akwa Ibom, Egala, among others, described Governor Soludo as one who has shown true leadership and applauded him for giving them recognition and inclusion. The event also offered an opportunity for the Patriots Support Group and the Association of Persons with Disability to show support and endorse the governor's second-term bid.
The new sector commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, Anambra State CAR, Commander Bridget Ashekano, has called for collective responsibility in ensuring safer roads, stressing that road safety requires partnership, discipline, and commitment from all stakeholders. She made the call in Oka when the Anambra State Council of Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, paid her a courtesy visit, which coincided with the FRSC's Savicom Week, a collaboration between the Corps and the public. Correspondent Chibuzo Obidike filed on this report.
Aseuno commended the NUJ for its consistent support in promoting road safety awareness through extensive media coverage, describing the partnership as invaluable. She urged journalists to continue offering constructive feedback to help the corps improve service delivery, noting that their role in educating the public on safety issues is immeasurable.
In any way we can always assist. We are there as FRSC to collaborate with Nigerian Union of Journalists. Like most time, you take our news free of charge. These things are things that naturally you're supposed to pay for, but you've taken it as a responsibility to communicate, to ensure people get to know of road safety.
Earlier, NUJ Chairman Dr. Odogwemeko Dogu commended the new commander's leadership style and pledged continued media collaboration with the corps in promoting a safer road culture. He also called for joint capacity building initiatives between journalists and FRSC officers.
Because the essence of your duty is for a better society. The essence of our duty is for a better society. That's why we are the barometers of the society, conscience of the society, and moral gadfly of the society. Without us, the society would have been at a loss.
Aseuno recently took over as the 16th FRSC sector commander in Anambra State.
In a bid to promote a safer and healthier environment for the citizenry, Idemili North Local Government Area has organized a one-day sensitization program on gender-based violence, GBV, health and menstrual hygiene. If Naya Wanko reports, the event, which took place at the council's headquarters, Ogidi, drew women from all walks of life. And her report is taken from our studio.
In a lecture on the topic, Promoting Healthier Families and Safer Communities Through Awareness on Gender-Based and Domestic Violence, a consultant pediatrist, Dr. Binyelomo Ofojebe, described gender-based violence as a growing menace in the society, explained that GBV includes any act of physical, emotional, sexual, or educational abuse directed at a person based on their gender. The Deputy Mayor of Idemili North Council area, Honorable Fina Onwacho, the leader of Idemili North Legislative Council, Right Honorable Samuel Anibe, and the APGA chairman for all 21 local government area, Honorable Sir Okwi Madwekwe, commended Dr. Nkemo Okeke for organizing the impactful program, urged the student to always speak out when necessary. Earlier in his remark, the Idemili North Supervisor for Health, Dr. Nkemo Okeke, expressed delight in leading the advocacy campaign to raise awareness on the dangers of gender-based violence, encourage community members to always report any form of violence, and assure that the local government doors remain open to support victims and promote a violence-free society.
Whenever you experience this kind of, things in your homes, anywhere, try to speak up.
Presentation of sanitary pads and educational materials to the students, award presentation to the well-deserved individuals added glamour to the event. From Ogidi, If Nayawankwo reporting for ABS.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has hosted a delegation from Ethiopia's National Election Board (NEBE) and the Coalition of Ethiopian Civil Society Organizations for Election in Abuja to exchange ideas on election management and democratic reforms, facilitated by the German Agency for International Development (GIZ). The week-long visit includes 9 technical sessions on voter registration, inclusivity, and stakeholder engagement aimed at strengthening democracy across Africa. Correspondent Princess Ekwi Ajide tells us more.
INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu described the engagement as extraordinary, highlighting shared democratic challenges between Nigeria and Ethiopia as diverse multi-ethnic nations.
In the area of election management, NEBE and INEC also share similar constitutional responsibilities, which include the conduct of national and regional elections, registration and regulation of political parties, monitoring of election expenses, constituency delimitation, creation of polling units, accreditation of voters, and voter education.
Leader of the delegation, NEBE, Deputy Chairman Mr. Tasfaye Newe, said the visit seeks to deepen collaboration among African electoral bodies.
To advancing democratic governance, credible elections, and institutional excellence across our continent.
While SETSO's Executive Director, Mr. Abera Halimariam, emphasized the role of civil society in building voter trust. Meanwhile, during the 2025 Global Customer Service Week, themed Mission Possible, INEC was celebrated by Savicon as a model of transparency and innovation. INEC Secretary Mrs. Rose Orarian Anthony hailed Professor Yakubu's tech-driven leadership as the commission was shortlisted for a National Savicom Award for Technology Excellence. In Abuja, Princess Ekwi Ajide, ABS News.
In what marks a significant transition in Nigeria's electoral leadership, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, has officially handed over the affairs of the commission to its most senior national commissioner, Mrs. May Agbamuche Mbu. The handover, which took place at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja today, comes as Professor Yakubu proceeds on pre-retirement leave, bringing to a close nearly a decade of styling Nigeria's electoral body through some of its most pivotal reforms and elections. Mrs. Agbamuche, a seasoned lawyer and administrator, is expected to oversee the Commission's operations in an acting capacity pending the appointment of the substantive chairman by President Bola Tinubu. ABS Abuja correspondent Princess Ekwi Ajide reports that her assumption of office signals a period of continuity and stability within the Commission as preparations intensify for upcoming off-cycle and national elections. Details is in our subsequent bulletin. Visiting Washington for the second time this year. This visit is aimed at getting trade talks back on track. Negotiations have dragged on over the summer, blowing past an August deadline set by the two leaders, but few details have been released about the discussions or the issues preventing a deal. Canada is the only G7 country yet to reach a trade deal with Trump this year, though unlike other allies. Canada-US Trade Minister Dominic LeBlanc said that last week that progress is being made toward an agreement. White House officials said the Canada's office has billed today's meeting as a working visit, focused on finding common ground on the economy and security, though no major breakthroughs are expected. Jamie Thrones, the executive director of the Washington-based Center for North American Prosperity and Security, also said that a face-to-face time with the president who finds personal relationships important could also help ease the trade stalemate. Over now to sports. Nigeria's under-17 women's national team, the Flamingos, will depart Abuja tomorrow as they begin their final preparations for the 2025 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup in Morocco. According to a report obtained from the NFF's website, led by head coach Bankole Olowokere, the team will camp in Casablanca, where they are scheduled to play two crucial international friendlies against New Zealand and Paraguay before moving to Rabat for the tournament proper. The Flamingos have been drawn in Group D alongside Canada, France and Samoa. Nigeria will kick off their campaign against Canada on Sunday, October 19, before facing France 3 days later. Both matches scheduled for 8 p.m. Nigerian time at the Football Academy Mohammed VP Pitch 2 and Football Academy Mohammed V1 Pitch 1 in City of Seoul. Their final group stage encounter will be against Samoa on October 25, with a kickoff set for 5 p.m. at the Football Academy Mohammed Pitch 3 in Sali. And that's just about it on the news tonight. But before we go, a quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by going to our website, which is www.absradiotelevision.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Radio Television. Follow us on our social media handles at ABS Radio Television, on Facebook at ABS Radio TV, on Instagram, on X. Our top stories again. Anambra State government is set to recruit more teachers soon. FRSC has called for collective responsibility in promoting safety on roads. New acting INEC chairman takes over today. And on the foreign scene, we told you that Kanye is to meet Trump in search of best deal for Canada. And that's it on the news tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidima Orangwa. Good night.